Welcome to my channel. My name is Anita and
I'm Collins.
thank you. So last time we are here documenting and also sharing our journey on our life after relocation. So the last time we talked about lessons learned from our relocation to Canada, and today we'll be continuing that more like a part two. So we're doing it in the form of a Q&A, just like the previous time. So my question is, what are your expectations of life in Canada before relocation? What were your expectations? What were you expecting?
Yeah, I could say that I had very high expectations. Um, I knew very little persons then, few persons then, who were in Canada to ask questions, and then each time I tried to reach them, yeah, they so busy, and few times they talk to me. And I did some little research.
Research?
Yeah,
Okay.
I came to see that my expectation was very high. I was expecting to come and relax and get this done easily, no much hassles. I was just thinking that I would just do little and I would get much. Yeah.
Once you just land, the government will just start giving you money.
Yeah, that money grows on trees and all that. So, but it's quite different from what I met on ground anyway. It's really a place where I see myself working hard, working smart also, and you're giving something to get something out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very different from back home, whereby someone will even dash you money, like see you and just say, take this. But yeah, you work for any penny you have. You must work for it. It must be earned.
It must be earned.
Yeah.
You can't pick a loonie as a dollar
Mm-hmm.
on the floor in Canada. I've not seen where you stumbled into money on the floor. Who owns this money? No, doesn't happen here. People are money here is you earn it.
So are you saying that life in Canada is difficult, like hard? Would you say that?
I won't use the word difficult, but life in Canada is streamlined. I don't know, but if for anyone that have traveled to Canada that is still here, the person will attest to what I'm saying right now, that Canada will make you be on your toes in whatever aspect of life you find yourself. That you are a trade person or you're a professional person, in whatever aspect of life you find yourself, Canada will make you wake up in the morning and get headed.
So it's more like Canada. I see that as Canada being a land of opportunities. So whatever skill, anything you are, you will be able to fit in. You'll be able to get something doing. The only difference is it's not offices back home. You could just go and relax and you close for the day.
Yeah.
Here you have to work for whatever you earn, right?
You have to work for whatever you earn. If you call in sick, you're not paid. You don't come late. You do the work. You do the work here. Nobody is standing in for you. You do the work.
Now, I want to correct that. If you call in sick, you are paid. Just that you must ensure that you are calling for the right thing, not where you give a lot of excuses, okay?
Yeah.
Because it's been marked. You will be account for it. So another thing is your expectations. Did Canada meet your expectations? Or what you came in, what did you meet on ground?
Yeah, that is I think it's something different, to be honest. Let me sit up for this.
Oh, you need to sit up, okay?
What I met on ground coming here was totally different from what I expected.
Okay.
I was expecting to find everything so easy. Starting from career, fitting into the system, getting the approved resume, that is CV, having to learn the interview culture and learning how to talk, the driving process, getting driver's license, um, a whole lot. The driving science, learning the driving science, a whole lot of struggle. And then if care is not taken, in fact, I almost got frustrated initially.
Oh.
When I came in, and I was trying to acclimatize to the process before I know which it was winter. Remember, we came in
Yeah, that was a
August.
bad one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we came in
Our
August.
first winter.
Uh,
I think I would look for a picture and just put a screenshot of how it was
it's
on
crazy.
this
It was. I
post.
remember. That was November 2022. We parked our car outside. We didn't park in the garage because it's easy to drive out from the driveway.
Yeah.
So the next morning was Saturday, November. I can't remember the exact date in
And
November.
that was our first winter.
Yeah,
I can recall
yeah,
because I was on a call with my siblings and we were like, oh, it's snowing. It's
yeah.
snowing. It was fun then.
I was thinking initially it's gonna be fun, like a joke. The boys were trying to do snowman.
Yeah,
Before I
yes.
know it, the thing is not going away, and it keeps falling, it keeps building up. Driving was difficult. Yeah, I had so much struggle then, and those are the things that people don't tell you until you come yourself and see. And also adapting to the work system, to the work environment, to the work culture, and learn how to speak to your colleagues, the kind of jokes you want to make, um, the kind of a whole lot of struggle.
It was more like a culture shock. I think we'll make a different video about that because I would even be inviting the boys over and I would need them to just tell me what was your culture shock? What was your experience when you came to Canada? Because sometimes I hear them talk about it that, oh, in Nigeria is different. Oh, I love Nigeria for this. Oh, I love Nigeria,
Yeah,
Canada for that. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
And
and funny enough, I and the boys, I knew it wasn't so easy, but we were just having fun, trying to settle in. But you, as the man, you were shouldering all the responsibility. Oh,
yeah,
thank you so
and
much.
you know what? Being a very social person, I'm an extrovert. So I didn't notice, but later I realized that Canadians are reserved people. You don't just come and jump into a discussion or maybe meet people in a park or a field, maybe they're playing soccer or badminton. You just wanna just stop by and join them. You just see them like, who is this guy? So learning, it was a struggle. Integration was a struggle even at my adult age. I'm trying to know how to do things and follow the process. Yeah, driving range, a whole lot.
Yeah, I know. I was there. I felt some, and I know, because even reading for the first class 5, was it class
Class
7?
7, yeah.
Reading for it, and I was like, oh, so if I
Yes,
want to drive, I need to go for a computer test first, a written test, do your test, then you start
yeah,
learning the signs, shoulder check, this one means healed. Oh, it wasn't
yeah.
easy, but
Downhill parking,
yeah.
uphill parking, parallel parking,
And
shoulder check.
this just made me recall your first driving in Canada the week we came in. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
that
that was
was
when we were in Airbnb. Yeah,
it was a lot to the extent that we even started having some squabbles in the car because I was like, I told you not to drive. Let it go. Hold on. You are trying to break the traffic light. Oh, it was a
yeah.
lot. So
In
how
fact,
was your first experience? Like, but you really held on to it. You were really courageous, but
yeah.
deep down were you kind of scared
You
your
know,
first driving?
no, honestly, I had to be the man, and because we're spending so much on Uber, you remember? Unlike UK, Canada is not where you just come out and you get a bus and you just start moving. Yeah,
Canada, yeah, car is like a
necessity. Yeah,
necessity.
it's a necessity. So we were like, and I was like, no, I can't continue paying this much for Uber. So I spoke and I got a car hire. And yeah, I said I can do this. Good enough. Had our international passport, international driver's license, valid for 1 year. So yeah. So but the roads were so wide and overwhelming. So all those times you were screaming, telling me to be careful, and I was trying to be a James Bond.
My goodness.
Internally, I was scared.
Are you serious?
Yes, but I didn't let it show.
Okay.
I didn't let it show.
Go on.
So that I will not frighten you guys.
Okay.
The road was so wide and everybody was driving so fast. Everybody assumed that anybody
once you're
driving,
on the road, you know what you're doing.
What you're doing. And honestly, but yeah, I never knew how many. I never got a ticket then.
Yeah, it was a learning experience.
Yeah, and I was so lucky. I was so lucky. I didn't have any ticket then, and from then, yeah, the next day became better than the first day. The third day we went to ROBC, went to do our SIN Service Canada. I was using the Google map and it was working so well for navigation.
That's where they say practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
The more you did it, you became used to it, and you were able to navigate your way around.
Yeah, try by error, one thing to another.
So having lived in the UK, what's your experience between driving in the UK and Canada? Because I know in the UK you had a lot of tickets.
Oh no, UK.
Oh, would that be a discussion for some other time?
It will really be a discussion for some other time, but I will not chip in this.
Okay.
Honestly, it's crazy to drive in the UK. First of all, it starts from the awkward position of your steering, driving on the right.